It is with deep sadness that we announce the death of Felix John Baptiste, also known as Mero or Hazel of Lafargue Choiseul, who departed this life on Monday, the 19th of April 2021 at 3:50 p.m. at the age of 84. Left to mourn his daughters, Valenda Darcheville, also known as Val, in New York, Catherine Baptiste, also known as Cheryl of Lafargue Choiseul, employed with the caregiver of Choiseul, his sons, Minrad Baptiste, also known as Pilat, employed with Crick's Funeral Home Limited in Choiseul, Sylvanus Euberg, also known as Mero of Reunion Choiseul, John Baptiste, also known as Lumber, employed with Renwick and Company in Castries, Ignatius Baptiste, also known as Chus of Castries, Cyprian Baptiste of Lafargue Choiseul, Augustin Baptiste of Lafargue Choiseul. Stepchildren: Frederica Peterson, employed with Massey Stores, Vieux, Anthony Hippolyte of Montjacques Choiseul. Adopted son: John Prosper, also known as Edbert of Lafargue Choiseul. Grandchildren: Shannon Baptiste of Lafargue, Selna Baptiste of Castries, Siobhan Baptiste of Lafargue Choiseul, Vernelle Prosper, also known as Katie of Lafargue, Sammy Prosper of Lafargue, Louisa Prosper of Lafargue, Levi Jules in New York, Mosier Jules in New York, Jason Charles of Café Choiseul, Randall Charles of Café, Asher Charles of Café, Takesha Charles of Café, Kifna Baptiste of Lafargue, Joel Baptiste of Lafargue, Zidane Baptiste of Lafargue, Jenna Joseph of Debril Choiseul, Johnson Joseph of Choiseul. Great-grandchildren: Chauvel Baptiste, also known as T-Fum, Bamsley Bledman, Tara James of Lafargue, Nicole Dawson of Choiseul, Windia Janai and Gloria Janai, both of Francis Jacques Souffre, Kimran Hippolyte of Choiseul, Lovelier Hippolyte of Choiseul, Ursuline Hippolyte of Dennery, Faith Fontenelle and M.J. Baptiste, both of Debril Choiseul, Emilia Charles of Labrie, Elijah Jules, Delma Jules, and Aviva Jules, all of New York, Zarel Gonzalez, Chedi Gonzalez, and Makim Gonzalez, all of Café Choiseul, Felicia Townsend, Vishel Chico, Diana Charlemagne, Amber Emmanuel, Vianney Emmanuel, J.D. Mitchell, Dan J. Mitchell, all of Lafargue Choiseul, Criselda Exdale of Vieux, Anselm Baptiste of Castries, Nigel Hippolyte of Montjacques Choiseul. Nieces: Finella Baptiste of England, Marie Simon, also known as Marilyn of New York, Rosemary Mitchell, also known as Sybil of Lafargue, Vicky Emmanuel of Lafargue, and Janine Mitchell of Choiseul, both employed with the caregiver of Choiseul, Martin Baptiste of England. Nephews: Justin Baptiste, also known as Cock of Florida, USA, Stephen Commonham of USA, Lawrence Emmanuel, also known as Jacara of Lafargue, Daniel Mitchell of Lafargue, Nikki Nicholas of Lafargue, Tony Frank, also known as Sadu in St. Croix, Desmond Simon of New York, and Jeremy Baptiste of England, Kim and Kimbert of Ciceron. Vernon John Baptiste and family residing in Trinidad. Cousins: Dio Ernest of Roblo Choiseul, Herisha of Roblo, Bibi of Roblo, Yolande Xavier of Chutig Choiseul, Joyce Edmond of Castries, Celsus Pierre of Castries, Janita John of Sapphire Estates, Evra Ernest of Black Bay, Vieux-Fort. Son-in-law: Joseph Prosper of Lafargue. Daughters-in-law: Natalie Cooper of Cafayette, Althea Stanislas of Bellevue Choiseul, Sylvania Auguste of Castries, Mary of Cafayette, Belinda Theophilus of Lafargue. Other relatives and friends: the Jean-Baptiste family of Choiseul, the Gabriel family of Lamas, Castries and Ancillary, the Scott family of Castries, the Lamontagne family of Choiseul, the Fossois family of Roblo, the Drakes family of Florida, the Ernest family of Roblo and Lamas, Anthea Paul of Dubril, Mr. Macklin of Lafargue, Teresa Auguste of Reunion Choiseul, Nicolas Sinclair of Vieux-Fort, Aurelia Theodore of Choiseul, Bonnet Bledman of Castries, Charlene Ferguson of Lafargue, Matilda Mitchell of Choiseul, Ramonese Nestor of Lafargue, Cuthbert James, also known as Afat of Lafargue, Nicholas James, also known as Nico of Castries, Davana Mitchell, Rodney Mitchell, also known as Jamie of Chutig Choiseul, Leerance Emmanuel, also known as Bakewell of Lafargue, Leo Plummer of Lafargue, Mona of Lafargue, Zoline of Lafargue, Olaf dos Santos of Castries, Ogaf Mitchell of Choiseul, Aloy Lafayette of Lafargue, and Morrison Lafayette of Tortola, Velda George of Choiseul, the entire residents of Lafargue, other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Felix John Baptiste, also known as Mero or Hazel of Lafargue Choiseul, will take place at Our Lady of Lourdes Roman Catholic Church, Choiseul, and the body will be buried at the Choiseul Cemetery. The body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home Limited, River Doré, Choiseul. May he rest in God's perfect and eternal bliss.